It is late at night, and you are still awake, replaying the same conversation, the same betrayal, searching yourself for the one mistake that explains it all. You were honest with them. You were kind. You gave them your trust and held nothing back. And they wounded you anyway. And so you lie there, asking the question that will never let you rest. What did I do wrong? Here is the truth almost no one tells you. Sometimes the answer is nothing. Sometimes you were not betrayed because you failed. You were betrayed because of what they are, not because of what you are. Today's story is a soft one. It unfolds on the bank of a slow river at the close of an evening between two friends. A young man whose trust has just been shattered, and a companion who has been blind since birth, and who has come to understand people in a way that seeing eyes often miss. To comfort his friend, he tells an old tale about a frog and a scorpion. It is a small story, but folded inside it is one of the hardest and most freeing truths a person can ever carry. Stay with it all the way to the end. Some truths can only be received gently, through a story, at exactly the right moment. And this may be that moment for you. By the end of this story, you may never ask, "What is wrong with me?" in quite the same way again. Because what happens to the young man in this story has happened in some form to almost every one of us. And almost no one is ever told the quiet truth that finally lets us set it down. On the worn stone bank of a slow river, in the last orange light of evening, a young man sat with his face in his hands. The day had broken something in him. People he had trusted, people he had given his time to, his kindness to, his belief, had lied to him, smiled at him while planning his ruin, envied what little he had and took it, then called him the fool for letting them. He had given his back to carry them, and they had stung him for it. Beside him, quietly, came his friend. He had been blind since birth. He had never seen a single face in his life. Not a smile, not a sneer, not the look in an eye that warns you a moment too late. He sat down on the cool stone beside the water and listened, because listening was the one thing he had learned to do better than anyone who could see. "I don't understand it," the young man said at last. His voice was thin. "I was good to them. I was honest. I held nothing back. And they betrayed me anyway. For nothing. For no reason I can find. What did I do wrong? Tell me what I did wrong, so I never do it again." His friend was quiet for a long moment. Then he said, "Let me tell you about a frog and a scorpion. Listen." "There was a frog at the edge of a wide river," his friend began. "An ordinary, careful frog who had stayed alive by following one rule: keep away from the things that can hurt you. And one evening, a scorpion came to the bank and asked the frog to carry him across the water on his back, because the scorpion could not swim. The frog refused. Of course he refused. "You are a scorpion," he said. "You will sting me and I will die." But the scorpion did not threaten him. He reasoned with him. "Why would I sting you?" the scorpion said. "If you sink, I drown with you. I cannot swim. My own life depends on yours out there in the deep. It would be madness for me to harm you." And the frog thought about it, and he could find no flaw in the argument. It was sound. It was perfect. A creature that wants to live does not destroy the thing keeping it alive. So the frog, convinced not by trust but by reason, let the scorpion climb onto his back, and he pushed off into the river. The young man already knew somehow where this was going. He had lived it that very day. In the middle of the river, his friend went on, where the water was deepest and both banks were far away, the scorpion drove his sting into the frog's back. The poison spread. The frog's legs failed, and as the water closed over them both, the frog cried out, "Why? Why have you done this? Now we both die. You have killed yourself along with me. Why?" And the scorpion, sinking, dying with him, with no triumph in his voice and almost a kind of sorrow, answered, "I could not help it. It is my nature." And the river took them both. For a while, neither of them spoke. The river before them ran very still. "But the frog was a fool," the young man said finally, bitterly. "He should have known better. He should never have carried him." "No," his friend said, and he turned his sightless face toward him. "That is the part everyone gets wrong. The frog was not a fool. The frog was careful. The frog asked the dangerous question and demanded a reason, and he was given a reason so perfect that you or I would have believed it too. The frog did everything right. He weighed the scorpion's words. He simply forgot to weigh the scorpion's nature. Listen to me, because this is the whole of it. The scorpion did not sting because the frog deserved it. He did not sting because of anything the frog did or failed to do. He stung because that is what he is. It was never about the frog at all. The frog could have been the kindest, wisest, most generous creature in the world, and the tail would still have come over. The scorpion's poison was never a verdict on the frog. It was only a fact about the scorpion. The young man's breath caught. "You have been asking the wrong question all evening," his friend said softly. "You keep asking, 'What did I do wrong?' But the people who hurt you did not sting you because you failed. They stung you because it is their nature to sting, the way it is the river's nature to flow downhill and the scorpion's nature to lift its tail. You gave them your goodness and looked for goodness in return, the way the frog gave his strong back and looked for sense in return. And there was none to find. Not because you are unworthy, because that was never in them to give." "Then what do I do?" the young man asked. "Become like them? Sting first? Trust no one?" "No." His friend almost smiled. "That would only put another scorpion in the river. You do not have to poison your own nature to protect it. You have to change one thing only: what you expect." "I cannot see faces," he said. "I never could. So I learned long ago to stop trusting the face and to listen to the pattern. What a person does, again and again, over time. A man may speak to you as sweetly as that scorpion spoke to the frog, but watch what he has done to the ones who carried him before you. The words are what he offers. The pattern is what he is. Believe the pattern. Do not stop being kind. Your kindness is not your weakness. It is the best thing you own. And the scorpion sting does not make it worth less. But carry whom you choose to carry, knowing full well what rides on your back. Keep your softness for the ones who have shown you over and over that they will not use it against you. And for the rest, expect the scorpion to be a scorpion. Then his sting will still hurt, but it will never again break you, because you will no longer be standing there asking the river what was wrong with you. The orange light had gone gray. Somewhere a bird settled for the night. The young man wiped his face. "You cannot see anything," he said quietly, "and yet you see all of this." "I cannot see what people look like," his friend answered. "I only ever learned to see what they are." It spares a person a great deal of drowning. And the two friends sat together on the old stone bank in the kind dark, where no face could deceive and no action could lie, until the young man's breathing grew slow and easy again. Think back to the last time someone you trusted hurt you. Not a stranger, someone you had opened your door to, someone you had given your time, your kindness, your belief. They lied. They took. Some of them smiled at you while they did it. And notice what you probably did first, before the anger even arrived. You turned the question inward. You asked, "What is wrong with me? What did I do to deserve this?" Here is something most of us learn far too late in life. The people who hurt you did not sting you because you were unworthy of love. They stung you because it was in their nature to sting, and that was never something you could have prevented by being kinder, more honest, or more giving. This is the truth the old proverbs have guarded for generations. The wolf changes his coat, but not his disposition. People may dress their intentions in the sweetest words, but their character is written in something far deeper than words. We are what we repeatedly do, and so is everyone else. That is exactly why the blind friend offered the most important lesson of all. The words are what he offers, but the pattern is what he is. I hope you remember this proverb. A leopard cannot change its spots. 1. Take this way. When someone betrays you, it is almost never a verdict on your worth. It is a fact about their nature. What is bred in the bone will not come out of the flesh. You were not stung because you were foolish or unlovable. You were stung because that is what a scorpion does. 2. The truth is about where your peace lives. You cannot control whether others lie, envy, or betray. That belongs to them. What people do to you is their karma. How you react is yours. And on the days you feel small, remember, no one can make you feel inferior without your consent. 3. Logic cannot override nature. The unchangeable power of one's true nature, deeply rooted character and instinct, can override logic, promises, and even the instinct for self-preservation. A person's fundamental nature will reveal itself regardless of reason, intention, or consequence. And trusting words or logic over someone's demonstrated character can be fatal. 4. Cruelty reveals the nature of the person who inflicts it. not the worth of the person who suffers it. And true peace comes not from hardening your heart, but from adjusting your expectations to match what people actually are. So what do you do with all of this? You change one thing, not your kindness, but your expectations. Keep giving your best, but stop demanding the world hand it back in equal measure. Expect the scorpion to be a scorpion, and its sting will never ambush you again. Save your softness for the few who have proven over years that they can be trusted with it. Keep your face always toward the sunshine, and shadows will fall behind you. Your light belongs to you. Guard it and keep walking toward it. When people hurt you, stop asking what is wrong with you and start seeing what is true about them. Now, I would love to hear from you. Think of one person whose true nature you spent far too long hoping would change, and one small way you can adjust your expectations so that who they are no longer holds the power to wound you. Share it in the comments below. Your honesty might be the very thing that helps someone else stop blaming themselves tonight. And if this story brought you even a little peace, pass it on to someone who needs it. Someone who has been sitting beside their own quiet river, asking what they did wrong. A story like this was never really mine or yours. It belongs to all of us. And it only does its gentle work when it travels from one heart to another. If these stories bring you comfort, subscribe and walk along with us so that none of them pass you by. There is so much more warmth still to come. Until the next one, be kind to yourself, protect your light, and remember, what people do to you is their karma. How you react is yours.